Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk Productions back in a video today, and we'll kind of be reflecting on the Wizards off-season. Well, we'll be reflecting on their season for like a couple seconds, and then we'll be talking about their free agents coming up. Wizards have a lot of issues. We're going to be doing the same thing for the Knicks, Grizzlies in separate videos, and then breaking news, Lakers and Blazers tomorrow as they've been eliminated. And then maybe even Mavericks on Saturday. Clippers on Saturday if the Mavericks win tomorrow on Friday. So yeah, the Wizards were eliminated 4-1 against the Sixers. The score was 129-112. The Sixers didn't have Embiid, and the Wizards still found a way to lose. There are already reports about Beal wanting out as soon as possible. There were already reports about that, but now he really wants out. And there were rumors that the Wizards would just go full-on rebuild, support around Rui Hachimura, Deni Avdija, Thomas Bryant, and get good draft picks for Russell Westbrook, Beal, and maybe some decent players. Now, we just have to wait and see what happens. I think Beal's gone, and I think if Beal's gone, it's Westbrook. I think it's a package deal, so I think, and Terry Stotts is gone. I think in a couple days we're going to hear that he's fired. I guarantee y'all, when the second round starts, I bet we're going to hear that, not Terry Stotts. Well, yeah, that's another guy that's going too. I get Terry Stotts and Scotty Brooks confused because they look alike. They look a lot alike. You can tell Terry Stotts, Scotty Brooks, their faces are so similar. I don't know. But Scotty Brooks, I said this in the video the other day when I was talking about the NBA playoff recap video. I was talking about the Wizards game out of the 4 games or whatever. Yeah, 4 games. I said, even though he's a great Rockets old player and I wish nothing but the best for him, he's still getting fired, and I still have that statement. Scotty Brooks is gone. He should have even been gone last year, but I don't give the Wizards organization a problem for giving him a second chance, especially when you have Westbrook and Bradley Beal. And for those 2 years, you didn't have Wall. So you gave him the chance to finally have his running mate, and it didn't work out. So I think the Wizards are about to crumble into pieces and go on a full-on rebuild. I've said it also that the Wizards have been hiding from a rebuild, and they didn't want to come out of their shell. And I think in a couple of weeks, maybe a month, they're going to come out of their shell, and they're going to pull a Houston Rockets, OKC Thunder rebuild, but not taking time. It's going to be like that. It's going to be quick. They're not going to be slow. It's going to be quick. And I just feel it coming. Now they're free agents: Garrison Matthews, Robin Lopez, Isaac Bonga, Alex Len, Roll Neto, Ish Smith. Now, if I am the Wizards, I re-signed 2 or 3 of these players. I got to re-sign Ish Smith. Ish Smith was so good for this team last year. I don't know his average, but Ish Smith was playing that 6-man role. He was playing that starting point guard role when Russ was resting because of his injuries, when they had a back-to-back. He was just so great for them. Same for Roll Neto, who we're about to get to in a minute. And then the other guy I would re-sign is Garrison Matthews. He played some good ball for them this year. He's young. He can be a very good tool to their rebuild. He'll grab good numbers. He even got some great numbers against the Houston Rockets this season. Now, as I'm concerned about Alex Len and Robin Lopez, it's time to move on from them. I love Robin Lopez. I do not like Alex Len, though. But I think if I am the Washington Wizards, my starting lineup next year is something looking like maybe trading for a young point guard. Trading for a young point guard for one of Beal or Russ. A young point guard, not that great, but young and decent point guard who you can build around. Maybe either build around, either build around or try to make a young success. Then at shooting guard, maybe Garrison Matthews, and then small forward Deni Avdija, power forward Rui Hachimura, center Daniel Gafford, and then you'll have Thomas Bryant, Ish Smith off the bench, and that's a kind of a young, besides Ish Smith, that's a young rebuilding team, and I think they could have maybe a little bit of success, but no playoff team, no probably a top 6 to 4 in the draft. But yeah, I say they let go Bonga, Lopez, Lynn. Now, Rolmetto is kind of tricky because sometimes you play the small forward, then you play the starting point guard without Russ, then you play the backup point guard. So I'm not saying anything about Neto until I know what his role is. Now, the Wizards finished 34-38. That's basically going to be it for the Wizards. And then I'll make my videos for the Grizzlies and the Knicks coming up pretty soon. So, yeah, leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for more. Turn on notifications. And peace out.